welcome back to Matt again. My name is Rampage and this is gaming news. So this is basically from the, just information directly from the Hitman website. Hitman New Year update. Sorry, I have a bit of a headache, so I'm having a very hard time reading the article at the moment. But anyway, staying true to the vision. At the end of 2015, we saw a lot of great progress, and the game now feels like a genuine Hitman experience. The game is shaping up very well, and the release is just 2 months away. Plus, the beta is set to hit next month on February 12th. Okay, so, alright. The difference between this Hitman and pretty much every other Hitman game ever created is the fact that this game is going to be episodic. So how will that work? Hitman will still launch on March 11th, and that initial launch will include the prologue and the Paris location. Alright, so this is how it's gonna work. They are basically charging $15 for a small segment of the game, or you can additionally, say if you buy the intro pack, which is the prologue as well as the Paris location, if you pay for that, which is $15, alternatively, every other content pack or the location pack, I believe there's supposed to be 6 in total. I'm not too sure what that includes the Paris location, but whatever, I'll go through the locations in a minute. But yeah, each location pack is $10 on top of that. Okay, so alright, I'll go through the locations. So there's Italy, which is set to release in April, then Monaco in May, and then 3 additional locations. Yeah, so there's 6 in total: Thailand, US, and Japan, which should finish later in 2016. Now, basically, they're going to release a location pack, or location, I don't know what you want to call it, but a location every month. And every week, they're going to release content pack things. I don't know what they are, but they're like sort of little packs. I don't know what the fuck they're going to call them, but basically, it's just, I assume, there's no actual word on what it is, but it just states in-game items, so I'm assuming that's just like cosmetic stuff, like Hitman Absolution had like DLC guns and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm assuming that will be. Now, there's no indication whether that's an additional cost or whether that's included in each of these location packs. Right? Now, additionally, you can also just purchase the full experience for $60, which is a little bit strange, because if you work it out, if you pay for the initial prologue pack, you can also pay $50 on top of that, which is $5 more than the actual price of the entire game if you buy the full experience. Like, why? Why are you doing this, IO Interactive? Just because Final Fantasy VII is doing this, the remake, it doesn't mean that every bloody game that you release has to have the same sort of business model. Does this make sense for Hitman? No. Now, there were people in comment sections for a lot of articles that I saw that were stating, about time a Hitman game did this, because, with the contracts and all this sort of stuff. I was just like, stop. Right? You're trying to sit there and justify adding more missions for you to then buy. Sorry, but I don't know. I just feel as though this is just going to turn into a franchise filled with microtransactions. Well, not really microtransactions, more like transactions that's small chunks of stupid DLC missions, And that's how I feel like it's going to end up, right? They also state that towards the end of 2016 there will be a disc version, so a physical version will be released. Now, I believe that there's two possibilities as to why this is possibly going to be a thing for Hitman. One, a potential to screw over people for their extra $5. Two, I don't know, just another way to either push the game. I don't know really. Like, it seems like the game just isn't actually finished. So in order for them to finish the game, they need to release it in content packs, or the game just isn't finished. They can't finish it unless they get some sort of funding. So this is what this, I don't know, intro pack shit is all about. The reason why they are breaking the game into chunks is because the game is not finished and they can't afford to finish it. And Square Enix is basically saying, get this fucking game out the door because you've delayed it too many times. That's how I see it. Now, if it's completely incorrect, by all means, whatever, that's fine. But was there an actual point? Was there an actual reason for IO Interactive to create chunks of Hitman? No. There was no actual reason behind it. Now, I don't know, I just don't see this as a proper idea. If you're going to release a game, that's fine. If you're going to release an episodic game, that's fine. As long as it was marketed as an episodic game to start with. This seems like a very, very last minute choice. So I'm leading towards they didn't have enough money to actually finish the game. And Square Enix said, you're not going to delay this game again. You are going to get this game out the door. That's what it seems like. But I don't know, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Another thing to note is that the Hitman beta will arrive 1 week early on PlayStation 4 and 1 week after that on PC. There's no word on an Xbox One beta thing, which is a bit strange. On top of that, PlayStation 4 users get exclusive content. Because why not? The content is basically just contracts of the Sarajevo 6, which is some sort of military thing which has nothing to do with the main campaign, but just sort of side missions that they get extra for some reason. And I'm going to say it right now that I assume that those missions will be available for Xbox One, PC, after the physical version is out. Can guarantee, or probably before then, but the PC users, Xbox One users, will have to pay for that as an extra bit of DLC. Anyway, my name is Rampage. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.